What's up, guys? It's time for me to make my 2021 Divisional round playoff predictions. Let's dive into it. We got the Bengals taking on the Titans. I love what the Bengals did this season. Not only were they able to win their division, but they finally won a playoff game. Joe Burrow has changed the culture of this organization. This team is going to be around for a long time. They have a ton of offensive firepower. That being said, I picked the Titans to win this matchup before the playoffs started. The biggest X factor for me in this matchup is Derrick Henry. If Derrick Henry is limited or compromised, the Bengals are going to win this game. But if the beast is unleashed on Saturday night, I'm rolling with the Tennessee Titans. They're at home. They have the coach of the year. They've been doubted all season long, and yet they still found a way to get the number one seed in the AFC. I'm rolling with Tennessee. Next up, we got the 49ers taking on the Packers. My biggest issue with the San Francisco 49ers has been Jimmy Garoppolo. Not only is he an inconsistent quarterback, but he can't stay healthy. In week 4, he had to leave that game due to an ankle injury. In week 16 against the Tennessee Titans, he ended up suffering a thumb injury. And in last week's playoff game against the Dallas Cowboys, he ended up, a shoulder injury affected him for most of that game. He went 5-11 after he sustained the injury, threw for 36 yards and threw an interception. Not only that, but at the end of the third quarter, on 3rd and 11, he had Brandon Ayuk wide open. This is for the game. You can end this game going into the fourth quarter, and Jimmy Garoppolo missed him. Jimmy G isn't a terrible quarterback. He can go somewhere next year and be a solid bridge quarterback. But is he that guy that can get this team over the hump? Can he lead this team to a Super Bowl and win it? No. That's why this team made the move to get Trey Lance at number 3. I'm going to go with the Packers in this matchup. Aaron Rodgers has been as hot as he's ever been. This team is coming off a bye. They're healthy. Jair Alexander comes back into the fold. I like Green Bay. San Francisco, from a matchup perspective, can pose a bunch of problems, but ultimately, they don't have the quarterback in order to challenge the Packers. I'm rolling with the Packers at home. Next up, we got the Buccaneers taking on the Rams. This is going to be a defensive-minded game. Tom Brady has lost the last 2 matchups against the Los Angeles Rams. This team has his number. In their last postseason matchup, the Rams held Brady to 13 points in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady is going to have his hands full with this defense. They're going to get to him one way or another. The biggest issue for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the health of their offensive line. I expect Ryan Jensen to play. If Tristan Wirfs is out, it is panic city in Tampa Bay. That being said, I believe Tom Brady and Bruce Arians will come up with a game plan in order to counter this tough, stingy Los Angeles defense. It will not be easy. Points will be tough to come by. Jalen Ramsey is going to lock down either Mike Evans or Rob Gronkowski. It will come down to Scotty Miller, Cam Brate, Tyler Johnson, making the necessary plays in order for this team to win. But I trust Tom Brady more than Matt Stafford. I believe Todd Bowles can find a way to slow down this Los Angeles offense. Last week, Matt Stafford didn't have to do much. The Rams basically won that game before it even started. Now he's gonna have to go toe to toe with Tom Brady in his building, and he hasn't won a road playoff game. I like the Bucs at home. I think they win this game by the skin of their teeth. Vegas Vegas loves the Rams. They're pouncing on Los Angeles entering this matchup, but I can't bet against the GOAT. I believe Brady will find a way to pull through. The Bucs will go to the NFC title game. Finally, biggest game of the week. You got Josh Allen and the Bills taking on Patrick Mahomes. Both of these quarterbacks have been sensational. If Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills continue to play the way they played last week against the New England Patriots, you can hand them the Lombardi Trophy. They played the most complete game in NFL history. I got to give it up to Josh Allen. That was his best game I've seen. But now the real test comes. Vegas also loves the Bills in this matchup. Typically, the home team is favored by 3 points. Kansas City's only a 2-point favorite, which tells you that Vegas believes Buffalo can win this matchup. Originally, I thought this game would be lower scoring, but I think this is going to go down to the wire, and ultimately, I trust Pat Mahomes more than Josh Allen. Pat Mahomes has playoff experience. Josh Allen is coming off a great playoff game. But I think it's unreasonable to expect the Bills to do that to the Kansas City offense. They did that. They were able to put up 47 points against a team that had a rookie quarterback under center. Patrick Mahomes has been in this environment. He's been in the spotlight. He's dealt with these expectations before. And I love the way the Kansas City defense is playing. I believe this defense is extremely underrated. Over the first 5 weeks of the season, they allowed 33 points. Over the rest of the season, they only allowed 17 points. I'm not betting against the Chiefs at home. Give me Kansas City on a walk-off, Harrison Butker field goal. I got the Chiefs. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked this video. Be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thanks, guys.